Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome to the Cusp of Interest. Today I'm going to expose the I10-TWS for what they really are. Okay, huge thanks to the Spinning Deal for hooking me up with another pair of these I10s. Watch until the end of the video for the giveaway details. The Spinning Deal may have sent me a pair of these for free, but I intend to keep this review as honest and realistic as possible. Alright, we're going to start with the box. On the top we have an image of the I10s, and it looks just like the AirPods and the AirPods box. But there's text at the top left corner, tells what they really are. The back of the box pretty much looks the same, but the picture is a bit smaller than the one on the real AirPods. I will inform you, this box is not open quite as smooth as the real AirPods, but it's still cool. Right when you take the top part off, you are greeted with a user manual. And at first I was like, I totally don't need this thing, but boy was I wrong. Well, I mean, you don't really need it. It's not really that big of a deal if you don't read the manual, but you can miss some key points in this product. Like for me, one thing I missed was the touch functions. In the manual they show all the touch functions and how to use them and everything. It also tells you what things can make this product stop working, and it's probably a good idea for you to go through it. Also in the manual, there's warranty, and that's cool if you ask me. Okay, now that we're done with the manual, let's move on. Next come the I10s in a little plastic wrap. We'll skip that for a second. And the last thing in the box is a USB Type-C cable used to charge the device. Now to pair this thing, all you need is to open the case and put the headphones in your ear. Then go onto your phone and select the Bluetooth device named AirPods. Then, in your headphones, the voice will say, connected. And if you're wondering how these compare to the real AirPods, go to my channel, press the subscribe button, and find the video. Or you can just go to the link that I leave for the video in my description. I've seen a lot of questions asking if the I10s are waterproof, and the answer is no. They might be a little water resistant, but definitely not waterproof. Now for the battery. I got around 3 to 4 hours out of the earbuds just listening to music. In call time, I got around 2.5 hours. Then including the case, I could get around a total of 12 hours. One thing I really liked about the I10s was that there wasn't any Bluetooth lag. For example, if you're watching a video, the words will match up with the audio, and it's just nice to have. This is a great improvement over the last i9s. They had a ton of Bluetooth lag. One thing that I noticed about the connectivity is that when I was around a lot of other people using their Bluetooth devices, the audio glitched out a little, but I saw similar glitches on the real AirPods. These can connect to just about any device that has Bluetooth, so iPhone, Android, Windows, Mac, whatever. But if you want to connect it to a different device when it's previously already connected, you have to make sure to remove the connection from the previous device before it connects. When I would use the I10s for call, the audio quality coming through my ears was loud and clear, and the audio on the other end was also loud and clear. Now the audio for music was a massive improvement over the last version. The last version was very tinny and it wasn't exactly the greatest to listen to. But these, the I10s, are way better. If you ever heard AirPods, the real ones, then you pretty much got the gist of what these ones sound like. The only noticeable differences I could find is there wasn't as much depth in the audio, and the sound bled through like the outer casing a little bit more. Well, other than that, the two are identical. One thing that I tried was listening to I10-Tws on YouTube, shout out to them. They make really cool song alterations, but when you listen to them with the AirPods, you get almost like this mystical depth effect. It like zooms around your head using like some kind of 3D audio stuff, but I was wondering if the I10s could do the same kind of depth effect. And I played them and they sounded great. They sounded just like the real AirPods and they had the same kind of depth effect. One thing that is noticeable is the opening part on the case. First of all, the latch does overhang a bit, which is bothersome to people who are obsessed with perfection, I guess. Also, the hinge on the latch sometimes get caught on the back of the case, causing some sort of ratcheting in the opening process. The lid does have magnets, so it shuts and stays closed via those magnets. There are 4 LEDs in the front below the opening port, and those indicate how much charge is in the case and how much is in the headphones. When you pull out the left earbud, the top 2 LEDs turn off, and then when you pull out the right one, other 2 turn off too. This detail shows how much battery is in the earbuds while using the LEDs on the case. For example, if you had like 50% of battery on the left earbud, the top LED would only have 1 light on instead of 2 because it would be like 50%, and so only 1 light would be on. But then you have the other 3 on if the right had full battery. But when you start to charge the case, the 4 LEDs show how much battery is on the case. So, for example, if the case is at 75%, there will be 3 LEDs on and 1 that is blinking indicating that it is charging. Okay, these do have touch functions on the side of the earbuds, just like the Apple AirPods. Here's what they can do. When there is an incoming call, click the left earphone to answer or hang up the phone, and also click the left earphone to play or pause music. Double tap to play the next song, triple tap for the previous song, and long press for 2 seconds to wake up the intelligent voice assistant like Siri or Google Assistant. When you take the earbud out of your ear, it will pause whatever is playing on your phone. This feature, most of the time it works, but sometimes it doesn't, so just be aware of that. There are no buttons on this device, so if you want to reset it, you just need to connect it from the current device and put the headphones back in the case. One question I saw in my previous video asked if you could charge the real AirPods in this case, and the answer is no. Although they fit in the case and magnetize and everything, they won't charge, even vice versa. If you try to charge the I10s in the AirPods case, they won't charge either. Alright, so if you want a chance to win a pair of I10-TWS's, make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to share this video, and leave a comment why you'd want it. If this video sheds some light onto whether or not you want to buy these, leave a like and comment what your answer is. And if it convinced you to buy these, then make sure to go to the link in the description and pick up some I10s from the thespinningdeal.com. Subscribe. Peace!